like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one. Only one.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Nino. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's get right into this Nakroth gameplay. Where, as I was saying yesterday, I need to work on increasing my hero pool, getting all of those heroes up to perfection, the ones that I have not mastered: Nakroth, Maraud, Slims, Violet, heroes like that where I just need work on and have been out of the meta for a while. I need to be practicing the hell out of them, which is why I'm going to be playing Nakroth here, where we actually end up doing some insane work. And we're going to be starting blue buff here, which is next to the dragon, which is, like I told you guys, what I prefer. But also, I do like starting near blue buff on heroes that are very mana dependent on their first clear. Heroes like Nakroth, Zill, Violet, stuff like that, they need to be starting blue. Just in case they do get invaded on that blue buff, they're able to defend it. You can see here that also we go first tier jungle item straight into boots, guys. That's because with Reeves, when you build the Reeves, you are going to be super slow early game. That's because you don't have the 10% movement speed that Assassinate or Gorilla will give you. You have those Reeves instead. So anyways, we're walking down here. See this Zuga actually feeding. We don't even get the kill. In fact, the support does, the Chogner. So we're just going to run down mid and see that top lane is actually getting ganked. So Darcy was top 2, so we know that this is a pretty free wave to clear. We were able to pick up our war boots there. That will help us a lot with our attack speed, because again, we do not have gorillas. We can see the lumber here, so I'm just going to use my second skill. We actually missed our first skill knockup. That was pretty terrible, but you'll see that we end up doing a lot better late game. That's probably one of the only times that we actually miss it. You can see that we actually land the knockup onto the Sephra to avoid the ice wall, then we just dodge away. See the lumber there, we're just going to second skill straight into a dash. You can see here that we are just dashing around avoiding the ice wall from the Sephra. We also used our knockup to secure the kill onto the Darcy, which was a bit risky because we did eat a cube from the Darcy, but we did get the kill, which is super nice. Honestly, I don't even really care about going into the jungle with a low amount of HP, because like I said several times already in this video, we have 10 Reeves, or maybe not 10, I don't think I'm using, I think it's around 7 in this build, but 7 Reeves. So as soon as we enter our jungle, we're just going to be constantly getting that life back, which will help us a ton. And we're just going back and forth from our blue to our red, just like the first jungle clear. We can see that the Roxy here is taking the Sentinel, so I'm just going to come over this wall and actually take that with my punish. Hope she doesn't really mind that. You can see here that she's just standing there and recalling. I think she's a little bit annoyed that we took that, but it doesn't really matter in the end. See the Zuka there fighting a little bit. He actually used his ulti there. Queuing up my second skill, was just thinking about dashing over and then instantly using my knockup. I know Darcy's going to end up near the dragon again, because that's what he did on his first rotation. So I cue my second skill in the bush. I start basic attacking the Sephra, and I just dash out because I see she instantly uses her ult. No reason for me to stay in that. I just use my ultimate onto this lumber. We're able to pick up a kill, and again, we're just going back to this Sephra. Use our first skill again onto her. We're able to kill her with a second skill. And guys, look at this Zuka. I guess he doesn't have any of his skills because he must have used them all to come up to the lane. You can see he hops over the wall, and actually he's super tanky. We're trying to keep up with him. We get him super low, but actually we are not able to secure the kill. You could see that he wasn't even attacking us. It must have been because he was using all of his skills to just run up to top lane as fast as possible, and by doing that, he had nothing to combo with his ult. So pretty nicely done by us, where we didn't die at all, even though we were playing super aggressive under the enemy's tower. Again, here you can just see that we're going back straight to our blue. Of course, we want to be getting as much gold as possible. Keeping an eye on Darcy there, just seeing if he uses his ulti or not, and it looked like he did indeed use his ulti. That's going to be very useful for us, because without that ulti, he's not going to be able to do much. And as you can see, the Chognar here getting chased into our jungle. I'm in VC with my team there. I say turn on them, let's go. So I instantly look for them. I use my second skill, use my first skill, able to knock up the Darcy and keep onto him, and we were actually able to pick up the kill on the Darcy. Very nicely done. we are able to kill the lumber as well, and we just start chasing down the Sephira, who eventually dies also. They committed so hard to kill us in our own jungle, and I instantly just was the changing factor of that I could come in, dive onto their backline like it's nothing, and instantly change the tempo of that fight completely. Very well played that we actually hit the knockup onto the Darcy there, and we were able to use our ultimate onto him. Very well played. After that, of course, we need to go back to our red because we never cleared it. Darcy's blue is going to be spawning pretty soon, I think. Actually, no, they are invading their red. I remember because I was in VC with them. I'm watching to see if Darcy uses his first skill. I see he just uses his zap right there. As soon as I see that, I know he uses his first skill. I'm going to go instantly onto him. He just uses ult to dash away, but he had no time to because we just burst him down. And guys, look at this. I second skill into the bush. One of the more worst plays this game. That was definitely a pretty hard misplay because you can see I almost died, but I second skilled straight into the bush, which got my HP slaughtered by the lumber ult, by the Arduin stat knockup. Just way too much CC for me to handle, and of course Nakroth being quite a squishy hero, any damage like that or hard CC is going to hinder us pretty hard. Anyways, again, right after that, just going straight back into the jungle. Like I say, guys, this is so good. When you're on heroes with fast mobility, I always love to start near the dragon side with my buff, because when you do that, then at 2 minutes into the game, when you're contesting blue, you can, when you're contesting the dragon, you can instantly just run straight back into your jungle, and you will be getting so much gold into your system like that, because whether you win the dragon fight or not at level 2, either way you can just run straight back into your jungle and start farming. This also helps because then the Darkslayer laner cannot invade you, because while you're at dragon, the buff will be near you and not near the Darkslayer. Anyways, here we're just chasing down the Sephira. I don't want to commit to her too hard because I know she had her ult. You can see right there she actually popped it. My Kali's actually able to secure the kill. You can see Darcy here. He uses his immunity, so I know again I can instantly just jump onto him, able to burst him down like butter. Guys, again, these are hard assassins with burst and CC. They can counter Darcy, but you have to be careful if they have their first skill or not. If they do have their first skill, maybe even if it's just a chance, then you cannot go into them. You need to have an absolute certainty that they do not have that first skill on the Darcy, because if you go in and they have that, they will just instantly walk away from you, use their ult, and now you are just stuck in the middle of a team fight with nobody to hit, and you are probably going to die. We can see Azuka here jumping in anyways. We jump onto him, able to jump straight onto the Darcy, use our ultimate to avoid the damage. We go pretty deep on this Darcy. You can see here, for some reason, we stopped moving. Guys, I'm getting used to this new phone. I'm not sure if we would have even lived there or not, but we just stopped walking under tower, which kind of sucked. We have ended up being super greedy. I'm in VC with KZ Fox right now. I'm like, don't take that blue, don't take my blue. And he's like, I'm not, I'm leeching it. and you can see he keeps attacking it because he wants his blue so bad, guys. But I told him not, because I'm on a hero like Nakroth who always needs that blue buff. Anyways, we're going to respawn soon. There we go. We're instantly just going to use our 1-2-1 combo, which is the best way to run around the map with a Nakroth. Able to pick up this blue. You can see the crits are starting to come online. But yeah, you can see we were being super aggressive there in that little under tower fight. You can see the dragon being taken here. So I'm just going to help my Talon. As you can see, the Roxy actually on the other side of the map is dying. Thinking about running to my red, but actually I see the Roxy's getting punished pretty hard. So I'm thinking I can pull something off here. I use my second skill, instantly into my first, and look at that huge knockup. We use our ultimate on like 4 people, guys. I chased down this Sephira to get the pentakill right there. Such a clean mega kill. We knocked up like 3 or 4 people, used our ultimate on 3 or 4 people. Just some insane, crazy stuff. We literally 1v5'd that fight. That was just ridiculous damage that we were outputting right there. And it actually ends up winning the game for us at 9 minutes, all due to that random pentakill that they were not expecting at all. Super well played by us, guys. So nicely played. Loved doing that. They did not expect that at all, I bet. It was all thanks to that Roxy, who was actually just feeding her ass off. And I just decided, you know what? Forget my red, I'm just going to go and see what I can pull off here. And we were actually able to catch them all clumped up together. Super nice. See right there, 37% damage dealt on a Nakroth mega kill right there. I think I have like 50, 60 or something mega kills at this point. But yeah, very nicely played by us, guys. I was like screaming in VC, let me get the mega, let me get the mega, let me get the mega. And we actually ended up getting it. Of course, we died for it, but it doesn't matter. I knew it would be such a good title and thumbnail to have that mega kill. And there you go, guys. There is the Nakroth 1v5 pentakill. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all tomorrow in the next video. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.